Welcome to the CBJ Sports Roundup. It's your host Marcus, and I'm with Sam again. Hi Sam, how are you doing?
Oh mate, yeah, I'm excited. It's the last one, isn't it?
It is the last one, and we're going to be talking AFCON again. So this will be the last kind of roundup of AFCON. So last night, Ivory Coast actually sacked their manager, but they have gone through in third place because of other results. They're now in the round of 16, and they will play Senegal on Saturday. So by Saturday, Forest will have a player back, at least one or three. So that's exciting. After their FA Cup result tomorrow, they'll have some sort of reinforcements. And Nigeria will play Cameroon on Saturday as well. So next up, that's all AFCON. We're going to go to Notts County versus Barrow preview. Sam, what have you got to say about this?
Yeah, so looking at another team with a new manager, Stuart Maynard is finally going to get to make his debut for Notts County. Both teams are struggling for form. County have only managed 1 point in their last two, but have conceded 7 goals. Barrow have taken the same amount of points, but have also conceded 5. I'll let you go into the detail about the manager, but what may give both sides a bit of hope is their goal tallies. The Nottingham side are the top scoring in the league, and they did get 5 goals in the last game, but that was a draw. Somehow 5 goals wasn't enough for the 3 points, and it came away 5-5 against Grimsby Town. Barrow not struggle in front of goal themselves, scoring 6 in their last 3. A win could place County 3 points off their opponents in 5th, whereas for Barrow, they could place as high as joint 2nd with the big boys Wrexham. So let's look at the manager with you, Marcus.
Yeah, so Stuart Maynard come from Wealdstone in the National League. For County fans, it will be a seamless transition. They play the exact same formation, 3-4-1-2, and playing out at the back, possession dominance. Notts County actually averaged the highest possession in the league, and Wealdstone averaged the 4th highest in the league, despite being around 14th place. So it will be that. But in his first press conference, he said that the first thing is to shore up the defence. The defence has been very poor. They've conceded way too many, the 4th amount in League Two. And he said that defence starts from the front. So we can expect high pressing from the front. Langstaff, McGoldrick, all pressing on all fronts. So I think expect maybe a bit more resoluteness at the back is what I'd say. And so next up, we've got a clip previewing Nottingham Forest from Sam.
Yes.
We are in the halfway point of the FA Women's National League North. Nottingham Forest women currently sit 7 points off Newcastle in top spot, but 6 points clear of Liverpool Feds in 4th. They'll be hoping the back-to-back league title is still on the cards. From 2020 to 2021, they were a mid-table side, apart from last year where they did win the league with only 3 draws and 2 losses. They only conceded 18 the whole campaign, but managed to score a massive 81. In this season so far, they've already lost 3, conceding 11 goals in 11 games, but there's still a long way to go. They still have to play 4th place Liverpool and 2nd place Burnley. They will be hoping that Luann Worsey and Holly Manders can add to their 11 and 10 goals respectively as they push for the league in the second half of the season.
So, Forest, the men's team, also play. They are in FA Cup action this week as they travel to Ashton Gate to face Bristol City on Friday. Forest hoping to put defeat to Brentford behind them as Nuno's side look to get to the 5th round for only the 2nd time since 2014. Maybe they were a bit unlucky against Brentford, but they did still concede 3, which may cause some worry for the Nottingham Forest fans. The Robins were held at home to Watford last time out and are without a winning 5 in the league, but a huge win against West Ham in the last round has set up a tie with the East Midlands sides. Marcus, your thoughts on Forest in the FA Cup?
I think this could be an opportunity to kind of get into the next round, but the problem is their depth. They're still not, like we said, they're not going to have any players back from AFCON yet, and their bench against Blackpool was quite poor. They had a lot of academy players, so even if they want to rotate, they can't really rotate. And there's no Alanga and Morgan Gibbs-White are not back yet. They will be for Arsenal, but I think Bristol. I think the quality will shine because Nuno will be forced to play a strong team.
Well, if you look at the West Ham game they had in the last round, West Ham definitely sat off them and could have given it much more of a go. When they let Bristol play, they did play really well. So Forest maybe should take a different approach to what David Moyes did in the last round. It looks like Origi, Awani, and Felipe are also still unavailable. So it'll be interesting to see what team we can actually put out.
Exactly that. And so next up we have some Forest transfer news.
Gio Reyna is in advanced talks with Nottingham Forest as Borussia Dortmund look to send him out on loan for the rest of the season. He's only played 320 minutes this season. It's reported that Borussia Dortmund won €15 million for him. Last season he registered 7 goals and 2 assists from 22 games, and the season prior he registered 2 goals, 1 assist from 10 games. Despite attitude problems, the Reds will be looking to acquire a player with a very high ceiling as they look to stay up.
And moving across down to League Two, Mansfield Town, the Stags will look to take advantage of another chance to close in on top spot as they were only held to a draw in the last match against Sutton. Their opponents, AFC Wimbledon, currently sit right in mid-table in 10th spot. They've only scored 4 less than their opponents all season, but have struggled for 3 points. They're without a league win since the end of December. Both these sides love a draw, the Yellows being top with 12 this season, but Wimbledon aren't far behind on 9. Mansfield were left frustrated on Tuesday night as a valiant but struggling Sutton side battled to gain a crucial point in their ongoing relegation battle. The Stags go into the weekend in third on 51 points after 27 games. Wrexham sat on 52 points and league leaders Stockport sitting pretty at the top on 54 points. A win at Wimbledon could see them go joint top of League Two if other results go their way. Form-wise, both sides are patchy at best, with each of them winning 1 of their last 5. Wimbledon's actually came in the EFL Trophy, with the Stags also with another 3 draws in this period. When the two sides met in the reverse fixture, it was a poor drab 0-0, so both clubs will be looking to change that fate this Saturday. On the injury front, Mansfield will be without both one fullbacks, Callum McDonald and Callum Johnson. They will both miss the encounter through injury. Reece Oates and Elliot Hewitt continue to be sidelined with ACL injuries and are expected to return to training at the end of the month. Any thoughts, Marcus?
Mansfield, I think the important thing is just stay in the title race. They're so close there. You know, a run of bad form could take you out. Just like Notts County, they are just about to drop out. It's important to stay consistent.
And finally, we will move on to reporter Joel Gardner has been previewing the Nottingham Panthers game versus the Sheffield Steelers.
The Nottingham Panthers are looking for their first win since the 7th of January as they face top of the table Sheffield Steelers. The Nottingham Panthers are having a dismal season as they sit bottom of the table and are the league's lowest scorers. And in contrast, the Sheffield Steelers are the best defence in the league and also are the top scorers. Hope is not lost for the Panthers as they have the 6th best defence in the league, only conceding 96 goals. History is not on the home team's side as they have not beaten the Sheffield Steelers since 2022 in a 3-0 win.
That will conclude our the CBJ Sports Roundup. Thank you for joining us for all of these lives. This is the last one. If you want any more updates or news, check out CBJ Target or our socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We will be doing TikToks and we have uploaded some, who is your sporting goat? Please let us know. And there will be more out tomorrow.